I want to share with you the equipment that I use to get the job done. What is important may surprise you. I've been working with the same gear for quite a while. There are elements that I have upgraded, but just to give you an idea of the performance of the camera, here are some clips as an example. So what is on the other side of this image that is actually capturing all of the moving stuff? Let's start by looking at my camera. I'm shooting everything on a Canon 60D. This camera is no longer made, but you might be able to pick one up for used fairly cheap. My first glance on eBay, I found one for under $300. Now Canon has an 80D to replace it. The lens I'm using I absolutely love. It is the Sigma 17-50 f2.8. It is sharp, fast, and the stabilization is pretty good. A bonus is it is a few $100s cheaper than the Canon equivalent, and I like it a lot better. I also have a Canon 85mm f1.8. That is a great lens that I got for about $200 on eBay a few years ago. My audio setup is new and I'm still learning the ins and outs of it, but I am running a Tascam DR60D Mark II. For mics, I have a Rode Video Mic Go and a Rode Video Micro, along with an MXL 990 and a 991. When recording these videos, I have found that I prefer using my MXL 991. My tripod is a cheap Fancier Studios tripod. It works okay, but no Manfrotto or Cartoni or Satchler. But it was less than $200 for a semi-fluid head. Built a Rhino DIY slider and it works for what I need. When I'm in a tight spot, literally, I pull out my GoPro. Sheesh, where did I put the GoPro? I've equipped it with a battery pack, some various mounts, and that's about it. Now with all that in mind, you'll notice that there's a lot of fancy gear missing. Well, let's take a look at this video here. GoPro pole vaulting. It's a mini dock with some money behind it that, in my opinion, looks pretty epic. Shot entirely on a GoPro. So with that being said, don't let your gear get in the way of your story you are trying to tell. Look at movies such as Tangerine that was shot on an iPhone. If you present yourself with confidence, authenticity, and have a clear creative vision, people won't be questioning your gear. I heard in an interview/article something Nancy Schreiber talk about shooting the movie November, that they thought the size of the camera would make the actors feel like the movie was unprofessional. So they threw on a matte box, follow focus, and the whole shebang. It only took days when they decided that it was a waste of time and just shot with the camera as is. The actors even mentioned that they like the size of the camera and not getting in the way of their performances. Tell good stories, be confident, and don't let the camera gear be an excuse not to make movies. If you really need a piece of equipment, then do what I do, rent it, and then pass the costs on to the client. If you want to see a list of the equipment that I use regularly, you can check it out on my website. Link on the screen and in the description box below. I hope that this was a bit of a motivation for you, that making movies is more than just the gear. I'd love to hear your minimalistic stories in the comments below. Like and share this video, and you can subscribe by clicking somewhere here on the screen. Pillows on a bed are for sleeping. But if you stack them in a tall formation or structure type style, you have a pillow fort, and pillow forts keep the monsters out.